Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy for the Nintendo Switch.
Woohoo!
Brought to you by our friends over at Capcom. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when more Ace Attorney arrives every day here on KwingsLetsPlays. So it's time for us to start our brand new episode, or chapter, which is called Recipe and Turnabout. In the comment section below, tell us your favorite case in Trials and Tribulations. Launch it off! My voice hasn't opened up, guys, so the judge is... This case is extremely clear. I have no room for misinterpretation. It wasn't me! It wasn't me! The evidence and testimony we've seen and heard are conclusive. The victim was alone at his table. No! You're wrong! I have no idea what's going on, but it's probably a girl.
Yeah, I know what I saw. I know what I saw. I saw. I saw someone else there. A man. He's the real killer.
Looks like Phoenix Wright.
I know.
Uh-oh. Poison inside somebody's cup of coffee?
I know. Why won't anyone believe me?
Gasp. Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps up this case, wouldn't you? Mr. Wright? This court finds the defendant guilty!
Guilty.
Oh no.
Da-da-da.
This court is adjourned.
Oh no.
What just happened? A way to open up a case. January 6th, 10:03 a.m. Wright and Company Law Offices. Oh my goodness.
The start of a new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world.
Shadow too. I bet it does, Maya.
So, I've decided that our resolution will be Zavari! Take on the world! What do you think, Nick?
Why are you using Luke Atmey's catchphrase? Sure, whatever, Maya, but I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake.
Never! You've got to eat a lot of cake during a New Year's celebration. It's practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game.
Watching the fireworks on TV only accounts if you have cable.
Yeah, also, yeah, it's only there if they have fireworks on the day of the 4th of July.
Thank you! Hey, pal! Whoa! Detective Gumshoe, what's up?
Happy New Year, Detective!
Likewise. Now listen up, Wright. I wanna...
Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation!
Yeah, me too. Alright, pal. You've got some explaining to do.
Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective?
What? Well, here, have this. It's, really nothing much, but...
Yay! Thanks!
Look, pal, we need to have a talk!
Hey, what about Pearly? You haven't forgot her present, have you?
No, I mean, yes. I mean, no. Are you doing this on purpose?
Haha! Guess I'm busted! How did you like my first year practical joke of the year?
Very funny, pal. Now, let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this! What is it? A magazine?
Hey, I want to see! Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict! Defense attorney Wright trounced!
Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childish amateur performance yesterday?
Whoa.
What the heck is this? It's a report, pal, about you!
Listen to this! Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case!
Well, and don't tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about it. When was this issue from, anyway? December of last year, which I guess makes it last month?
Which makes it old news, you mean?
Shadow! But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December. What is going on?
So what do you think this is all about, Nick?
If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility.
No way! You don't mean...
Uh,
A phony Nick!
this must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with one, too.
Maybe someone dressed as you for Halloween.
I have no idea. Magazine clipping added to the court record. Uh-oh. So, what are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean, what am I gonna do about it? How should I know?
Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case.
My fault? How do you figure that?
Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of famous.
Yeah, see what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourselves? But I didn't do anything wrong. At least, not that I can remember. You better make this right now, pal. And that means taking the case back to court. Got it?
Sounds like we've got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto.
I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned.
I guess that New Year's resolution is gonna have to wait until next year.
So you're going to take the case, right? Good. I'm going to head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal?
What's her New Year's resolution?
I don't know. I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. Well, that's a good thing. If a client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation, I guess I'm kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of guy would do that? Interesting.
Well, there's a lot of shady people in this game.
Yeah, that's true.
Why are you asking Maya what to do?
I have no idea.
So what's our first move, Nick?
Well, I guess we should go down to the detention center and talk.
Wait a second, Nick! This person behind bars! This person is behind bars because of you! Whoever it is isn't gonna be jumping at the chance to meet you, right?
Hey, let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me. It was a fake me that did this. Mostly sure.
I wonder if he looks exactly like you. You're phony Oof, I think.
I hope not. And kind of the name for an evil double is, yeah, Zinob.
Doppelganger.
Doppelganger, there you go.
Oh, Nick, I got it!
If you're gonna ask whether I've got a twin brother, the answer is no.
Spoil sport. Did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual? Or was it just me?
What do you mean?
He was really worked up. Like a guy who just found out he's gonna be a dad or something.
Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange.
Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick.
Okay, that's an American translation.
I know.
Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya.
Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you...
Then maybe it's because of our new guilty client? Like, maybe it's someone that Gumshoe likes, perhaps?
Yeah. I feel like he's worked up because somebody's in jail because of Nick.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious.
But Maya got a nice little, New Year's present out of it.
Oh yeah, she did. This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet our new client. I wonder what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty, Nick.
Keep it down, Maya. What kind of that kind of talk could ruin me.
Maya has no tact.
Ah!
Oh, it's her.
Oh no.
How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying.
Aren't you?
Yes, I am. I'm totally and utterly let down. Are you? Don't pretend you don't know me. It's Maggie, remember? Maggie Bird.
Maggie Bird? Let's see if I remember who you are.
Military girl, I think.
Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman I defended that one time.
Oh yeah, police girl.
She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop, except they weren't even dating.
Yeah.
In the game. In the anime, they were a couple.
Oh, in the anime, they were, okay.
What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you acquitted?
Oh, sure, very funny. After that 5th rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes. You better hurry up and tell him what happened, Nick.
Okay.
Oh, I see. So, oh.
That's me. So that's where we stand right now. I have an impersonator, I guess.
I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder, Maggie. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time.
But I don't mind. That's one more disaster in my life after all. At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir.
Okay. What's going on?
More positive than I would be.
Yeah.
So, how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year, you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's okay. I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it's time for me to move on. So, what do you do now? In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress. A waitress? Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir.
And then you got into this mess straight away, right?
Yeah, you could put it that way.
So what happened?
Kind of suspicious. This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month, and it happened at Tres Bien. Très Bien? Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and friendly smiles are always included. Oh, okay. There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee. And then...
Oh, dear.
And then you did that, Phoenix. How could you?
Yep.
One of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took one sip and he was gasping for air. I was so shocked, I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all. I've never even seen that guy before. Oh.
So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess.
Yeah, why would she be accused of it?
And the other man, the killer, she saw him, right? Of course. Oh,
Of course, a good waitress must be attentive to the clientele.
Maybe client? Fancy whatever. You saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway? How come?
You tell me, Mr. Wright.
Guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. About the guy. Oh, wait, nope. Not gonna do that. Guilty verdict.
So, if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw it. So what? The other man, the one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time.
But how's that possible?
I don't know, but nobody, not one person would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense! My granny could have done a better job.
Look, it wasn't me, okay?
Wait, somebody else posed to be your lawyer?
Yeah, that's illegal.
And then, they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket.
They found the poison, I bet.
What? A small bottle of poison. What? Poison? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed, you see. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious.
Yikes. And no one else saw this other guy? He looks like Phoenix.
No, sir. That's what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him.
The other guy...
I was the one who took the coffee to the two men, you see.
Oh, and what was your impression of them?
Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. In music? How come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece, and an emo musician's look about him, you know. There was a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a good look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess.
So it was a band CD, maybe a promo disc?
Maybe it was MC Screwdriver.
Get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that?
She would.
She would.
What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No.
MC Hammer?
MC... Yeah. And what about the killer? What did he look like? He was dancing around with parachute pants. No, I'm just kidding. Only that he was a young man, well built like the victim, really big. I mean, really well built.
Alright, so there's nothing more we can... Do we have any profiles of this kid? No. Oh, we don't have a Phoenix Wright profile. Let's present Gumshoe. He's 32? She's 23? That's a heck of a difference.
Yep. Oh, Detective Gumshoe! He really looked out for me when I was on the force.
Have you seen him recently?
No, he's never been to the restaurant ever.
Oh, he's embarrassed.
Guess he's not a fan of French cuisine at all, huh? He's an instant noodle type guy after all. Yeah, he prefers the simple things in life.
Or he's just simply too poor to afford anything else there. Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Probably. If she works at a French restaurant, it's probably kind of expensive.
Oh, we have a newspaper clipping. Oh yeah! I need to ask you about this.
Hey! This article's about my case!
Yeah, can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me, please?
Yes, sir! It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits, sir.
Me?
Yes! You, Mr. Wright, you looked all fancy. I don't think so. Hey, Maggie, was my evil double I am here too? No, I don't remember a phony you, Maya. Aww, that would have been so cool.
Oh my gosh.
Then you got really worked up and passionate and stuff. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said.
No, this crime.
I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said.
Okay, I get the picture, but you've met me in person before. I don't talk like that. How come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me? Oh.
I guess, looking back now, it was a little strange, I guess.
Only a little? I don't talk like this.
Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, you had a different accent, you looked a bit shady, you were dressed nice, and your voice was a little bit weird, okay? You had a kind of funny accent, but...
So the guy was nothing like me then!
But he had your spiky hair, and he was wearing a blue suit!
Sonic the Hedgehog is blue! Oh, never mind. Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me?
So he had a completely different voice, and he was taller. How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers?
Oh, the judge is an idiot.
Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces, but it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Yep.
Mr. Wright, do you really think it's possible to get a retrial?
Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. So we should be able to get a retrial, probably.
Mr. Wright?
What is it?
Do you really think we'll win next time, sir?
Huh?
My life has been a full-course meal of bad luck, complete with a defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Ouch. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods. Hey, look, it's you.
Oh my gosh.
Failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster that's known to man. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder again. But
Oh boy.
I will survive because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day I will find it. Just you wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. Ah! Zen Elf is really gonna pay for this. I mean, your doppelganger is.
What are you staring at me like that for? It's me! But Maya's right. Okay, Phoenix monologue time, kids. Whoever it is, though it was a good idea, thought it was a good idea to use my name, stupid voice in my head, and get an innocent girl convicted of murder, had better watch out.
It's funny that the voice in your head read things wrong.
Well, maybe he's dyslexic too.
Yeah. We'll find him! Don't you worry, we'll get your doppelganger for you. I don't know what Zen Elf is. Thank you! Oh, I'll tell you where. Trespian is then.
Tres? Ah, right, the restaurant where the murder took place. Actually, you speak a little
It's
French.
probably Trespian.
Yeah.
I don't know. A little bit from my cooking stuff. Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong that I said hi.
See, guys, marry a smart girl.
Aww. Sure. All right, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food, too.
I haven't eaten yet.
Wait,
Okay.
Maya wants the food. I can
Maya
tell.
always wants the food.
She is Oh, Luke, you better not feed Maya French expensive food or she'll be unsatisfied with burgers now.
She always loves burgers, although in Japan she loves ramen with burgers in it or something.
Oh.
So let's get Detective Gumshoe out of the way, so my voice can open up more.
Yeah. It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick?
No, it hasn't. Looks like Gumshoe isn't around.
He's got it so easy, leaving everyone else to do the dirty work.
No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is, on the courthouse or something. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case.
Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with the killer, huh?
After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure the killer is the right label. Okay, so we need to go to Tres Bien. Tres...
Yeah, that sounds good.
We...
I think it's a little bit like, I don't know. I'm guessing it's
French.
a little bit like Spanish, but
I think I'm gonna need to make
Tres bien.
We haven't made fun of a French accent yet, so...
Just be the French peas from VeggieTales.
That's gonna be the plan.
Wow, look at this place!
Look, more like smell. What is with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right?
Actually, I'm not at all that into it, Nick. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here.
Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant, and it's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? Hello? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here.
Perfect! Then let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want, like food and stuff.
Yeah, I suppose we can. Wait a second.
I don't think
You guys
so.
are terrible. All right, let's examine this place. Here we go.
It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French.
Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya?
Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always into my... but I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then.
There's something stuffed in behind the rack.
Never change, Maya. Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages.
MC Bomber.
MC Bomber and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. Whoa.
100,000.
Well, $100,000, maybe?
I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. Probably the name of the group.
Yeah, probably.
This paper, it's from December 3rd. This paper's from the day of the poisoning?
What?
Sports paper added to the court record. There we go, we found something. A paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue.
We still didn't find any food.
Yeah, well, I should see if I can find out some more about this paper. And just so you guys know, it's a lot easier to do banter and stuff when we are doing investigations. The trial, it's kind of like a radio play or something like that sometimes. So the most fun is when you're investigating.
Agreed. Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here.
I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all these personally. It would be funny to give Mr. Armstrong an Arnold voice. just based on the picture over there. Let's see. Bouquet of flowers, some potpourri? Potpourri?
Yeah, potpourri.
Okay. And look! Fine bone china cups. That.
There you go.
I guess.
I never knew you were so cultured, Nick.
Come on, Maya. This is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. No, they don't, Phoenix.
Actually, I don't have any potpourri in my house, but...
I hate the smell.
It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French.
Why don't you try wearing something a bit more? We already did this.
Because I like my outfit.
We already found that there. Yeah, Nick, don't be a jerk. It's the restaurant's front entrance. What did you think it was? There's a sign hanging on the door written in French. It probably says open or closed. It must be the one or the other, but I don't know which since I don't know Jacques about French. Okay. Jacques. That's funny.
Yeah. Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money.
I want one of those. You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way. Well, she is 1 in a million, Nick. Marry her.
I know. She's so cute.
She's got to be 21 by now.
I feel like mine is so cute.
Kawaii. Everything's pink and fluffy. This table's set so nicely. It just needs a customer.
What do you think this flower is, Nick?
Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip, and it's not a sunflower, I don't think.
Duh! Even I could have told you that!
Well, those are the only kinds of flowers I know. Dang nabbit! I'm a lawyer, not a botanist, Jim!
He knows 2 kinds of flowers.
That was a Star Trek thing.
I like that. I'm a lawyer, not a botanist, Jim. Yeah. That was cute.
Wow, it's a beautiful winter wonderland out there.
Really? Cool, I love snow. Let me see. Huh? It's not white. It's not even snowing.
Gotcha. I was only kidding, Maya.
Hold up. There are lies that are okay to tell, and then there are lies that definitely aren't, Nick.
Yeah, don't joke about snow when there isn't any. All I did was tell an itty-bitty white lie about non-existent white snow.
Well, Maya's gonna be mad for days.
Maya's not gonna cook dinner tonight. Well,
wait,
actually...
she cooks dinner?
No. No, she doesn't.
I didn't know she could do anything but channel spirits. I think she's one of those, like... I think she's like me, like... When Nick marries Maya, it's like, she's gonna be a terrible cook.
This restaurant has partitions that separate each table. When you're seated at the table, you can only see the tables to your right or left. You can't... Okay. So you can't see behind you. That's going to be important.
Yeah, that means that no one really could have seen what happened.
The poison. This must be the table where the murder occurred. Why have they not taken it? It's been a month.
I guess so. With all this police tape around it, huh?
And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya?
Why would I lick it? I'm not your cat, you know? I wasn't gonna do that.
Then why can I picture you doing just that?
Oh my gosh, Maya is me.
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh. She would probably be curious. She'd probably be like, I wonder what this is. Let's test it.
No, let's not.
Oh my god.
Alright, so there's nothing else here. Whoops. I guess we can
can't
go back
believe it.
and,
Why does the restaurant say it's open? There's nobody here.
I don't know. Maybe we weren't supposed to come here yet. I mean, you're allowed to explore to your heart's content. You don't have to just go where, you know. Alright,
Yeah.
Maggie, I want you to take a look at this,
You
please.
don't have to go in any order. Oh, a sports paper! Let's see. Did Gustin Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title?
Sorry, Maggie, that paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder.
And Gustin got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Oops.
of course Maya would know that stuff.
Oh no!
I found this paper in the magazine rack at Tres Bien.
Really? That's strange. Tres Bien doesn't get newspapers, you know. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Then maybe one of the customers left it behind.
Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble here.
Aha! That's it, sir! MC Bomber! That was the name that was written on the CD!
Just as I thought.
Oh, I
Ooh.
thought it was MC Hammer. I guess it was an MC Screwdriver after all.
Break it down now.
So that 100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? If somebody gave me 100,000, I'd sing for sure. The Master of Karine, or the Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme.
Okay, Maya. So, if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim.
You're right, Nick!
So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh?
I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick?
Okay, so can we talk to you about any other? No, we can't. What else can we give you? Nothing. Okay. Then let's go back to the only other place we can go is the Criminal Affairs Department again. Hopefully he's that. Nope, he's nobody. He's not here. Fantastic. Where are you, Gumshoe? This must be the chief of detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen.
He's always there.
What? Master Mass turned up at the bank? What is he doing? Hands up, you scallywags. You're under arrest. Hey, that's our job. Looks like Ron Delight opted for a new career.
Oh my gosh.
Quit surfing the net, Chief. Sorry, I was just, things feel pretty tense in here. So Master Mass became a vigilante?
Oh
What?
my gosh, that's funny.
That must be one of those detectives. Well, he can't be a criminal anymore.
Yep,
He's mumbling something to himself.
he became a hero.
Don't die running a red light. Die the old-fashioned way of old age. We have a winner. Inject a bit of humor, that's the key. He must be coming up with slogans for a safety campaign, I guess. Or he's playing a video game, Nick.
Yeah.
There's two of them now.
Hey, that's the police mascot, isn't it? It's so cute.
That's the Blue Badger. Oh, it was my idea. I made it. And now it's the national symbol of the police force. So, what's with the pink one? It's new, right?
She's not an it, Nick. She is a she, right, Chief?
Yup, meet Pink Badger.
So one's called Blue and the other's called Pink, but they're both called Badger.
You got it. They're married.
Mr. and Mrs. Badger seem to be cuffed together, Chief.
You got it. That's marriage for you. He's not wrong.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, a mascot that's deeper than the deepest of deep oceans. No matter what happens, you're connected.
They're stuck together forever.
Yep. It would be funny if it wasn't true.
Oh my god.
These are the detective desk. I can attest to that for over 13 years, people. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tighter than I expected. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks.
That is so funny.
You know, let's go back to the, not detention center.
They should make that a anniversary card to people being chained together. Oh, January 6th, Tres Bien.
Ooh la la, bonjour, welcome to Tres Bien.
Oh, hello.
What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff.
Oh, wait, what?
Bonjour! But is that bonjour? Or is that
bienvenue.
I've never heard of that one. Welcome to my petite restaurant.
Oh, petite. That's like petite fours, the little tiny desserts.
See?
Bienvenue.
Oh no, my petite julep.
Me?
Look at the face, like a little kitten rejected by its own mother. You are fatigued, no? Hello, you need French. I
don't know anything.
An aromatic bath. Olmonel of I can't speak French.
Melange, I think.
Melange?
I think I know that.
Le Norali?
Neroli. I don't know what.
And Le Rose, my personal recommendation.
You think I need what?
You know, if Hobbit was here, he would be banging his head up against the desk.
It's okay. He's not.
Oui. And just add a couple of drops of this mixture to la bathwater and voila. It is smooth your body and your mind. It's simply fantastic.
Really?
And for le monsieur? Who? Me? Look at this face, like a little puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, no? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot.
Bergamot.
And maybe a hint of oui. I will add le peppermint and le carrot sage for fragrance is exceptional. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur. My beauty? Owls, if you'll be seated, I will bring you a special menu of the day.
I'm so glad you got the French guy, not me.
Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers.
Mais bien, sir?
Mais bien, sir? No, this already, monsieur? You are Le Phoenix Wright, no? Yes, you know me? Oui, I never forget the man who flirts with me, especially in the court. Oh.
I guess he was cross-examined by your mysterious doppelganger of you,
Thank
Phoenix.
you. It looks like everyone had to do with this case knows who I am already except for me.
I wonder what sort of impression that your doppelganger has been leaving on people, don't you?
Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Jean Armstrong. Enchanté.
His coat kind of looks like a chef's coat with the buttons on each side.
A little bit, yeah.
It's pink. So what does tres bien mean anyway? I know a tres, that means 3, right?
No. Tres bien is Franciscas?
I think that's français.
Français. In English, you would say very good. Thank you for knowing a little French.
Oh, very good.
Oui, excitement, l'atmosphère très bien, and la cuisine is très bien.
So very good.
Very good. If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here? My cuisine is not for all. Some people say do not appreciate my cuisine.
Hot cuisine.
Oh, that was hot? Okay.
It's like hot cuisine, yeah.
I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. Since I am lost my Maggie, I do not have enough hands. So you're running this place on your own now? Oui, for le moment, no one has answered my advertisement. Oh, pour moi.
Very good, though.
Please don't eyeball me while you say that. I am le chef. I am le manager. I am also trained aromatherapist.
Yeah.
What?
A rooming what?
A practitioner de aromatherapy, the art of soothing the soul with the delicate floral aromas. R.I.P. French people, I'm sorry. Delicate, the smell coming from the bottle earlier was anything but. Phew! Okay, so what happened? So, could you tell me about what you know about the incident, please? Bien! It makes me sad to remember, yet I remember it so well. More as a month had passed since it happened. Yeah, I guess it's been out, about a month since Maggie's sentencing, huh? So, I was the 3rd of the last month, just after 1 of the afternoon. a man who was in the air for coffee suddenly became ill
Oh no.
because of the poison in his coffee, right? That is all the truth I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. So I was in the kitchen and I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came to see I was already slumped. He was slumped in his chair.
He was dead?
He was dead. Maggie had passed out also.
He was passed out and dead.
And this man who died, was he alone? Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know the Maggie said there was someone there, but...
I see.
The police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table, they asked? But I am not the only one. The old man said the same thing. Old man? What old man? Old man.
Yeah.
So who is this old man that you mentioned? That time of the murder, there was another customer in here?
What? Someone else saw it?
Oui, as usual. Come along, Saturday. A Saturday, okay. At the time of the murder, there was, saw too. But said this thing that there was no one else at the victim's table.
I feel your pain.
Does the audience?
But Maggie swears there were two people there. I think it's Mademoiselle. I don't know.
Mademoiselle, a lawyer. You could not prove this, no? About the lawyer? That was me, I suppose. Mespiencia? I don't know. Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me.
I think when it says M-A-I-S, I think that's May because he said May we one time, so I think that's May. I think the S is silent, but I don't know. Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now who's the one making stuff up?
It's one thing to hear a French accent in cartoons, it's another thing to see it written.
I know, right? It's hard to just read it on the spot.
Yeah. Alright, so anyway, guys and gals, that is going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that. We hope you guys had a lot of fun, and we'll see you with more Kwings Let's Plays. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, tomorrow at 3 p.m. We? And we hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Come back at 6 p.m. for something else. And until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!